Okay. Um, First of all, thank you so much for joining in today for AI in healthcare meetup. Today, I'm going to talk about mostly around what we have been doing. We have Priyamvada. I am going to be first welcome everybody, and I'm going to be your keynote speaker for the day. Before we delve into the groundbreaking reality of artificial intelligence and healthcare, I want to tell you that today we are just not going to talk about technology. It's about how we are changing the life of a human. How hospitals are actually going to use these AI models to help deliver the better outcomes. uh, yeah, technology is certainly one part, and we have other speakers who are going to talk about this. uh, Welcome everybody on board, and we have so I wanted to put across a very important thing. Right now we have patients genetic information, we have x-ray reports, we do have there all the information available, but doctors are not able to take the right decisions on the right time. And with the help of these AI models, we are actually able to predict the diagnosis right, give the right treatments to the patient, and also have a better prognosis for the patients. Welcome, everybody. Uh, and I am going to be a keynote speaker. As I said, I have Priyamvada, who is our AI expert, and she is going to share more insights around what GeekyAnts has been doing. Let me share a small story with you. Ram, who is a cancer patient, he has gone through various comprehensive clinical assessments, and also he has gone through imaging assessments. But to be honest, doctors are not able to find out where his primary cancer site is. But with the help of right now AI models and AI tools available in the market, doctors are these AI tools are empowering doctors to find out where is the primary cancer site is. Now actually doctors know that what is the treatment we have to go. Before it was there that we know that the patient Ram has a very less chances of survival, but with these AI models we can give the right treatment on the right time, and that's how it is empowering doctors very well. And these AI models can actually expand exponentially to give the better decisions and better output. So that's where AI is standing. So, why AI and healthcare? We have always been talking about artificial intelligence as a very negative aspect of it, right? But today, my colleague and myself and other speakers are going to tell you how it is going to transform the lives and what is the future and the impact of healthcare and what is the way forward. So, why AI? It is actually giving us the efficient diagnosis, it is helping doctors with the precision medication, and also, as I said in my case study, that is it is giving the right decision support at the right time. During the COVID, we have realized that how remote monitoring, where patient is sitting at their home, doctors are giving the right information about the patient and they are able to take the right decisions in the right time. With these AI, it is certainly going to reduce the cost of a hospital, and hence it is reducing the burden, the operations burden for the hospitals. Okay, so as we move forward, I am very, very glad and excited to welcome all our speakers who are the thought leaders in healthcare and technology. We have thought leaders and companies from Cure.ai, G Healthcare, CareLawn, WebNot, and GeekyAnts, who is going to share their insights about how the AI in healthcare is going to look forward. uh, so I'm going to pass on this mic to my colleague Priyamvada to talk about what GeekyAnts has done and what is the evolution of healthcare and AI in health.
Thank you, Pramada. Let's start our exploration with understanding the evolution of AI in healthcare. AI started its journey in healthcare in early 1970s. At that time, it was basically used to automate administrative tasks. That time, AI was not that intensive and not many people were doing AI tasks. If we move fast forward to 2000s, it has made remarkable changes in its technology. Now we are using machine learning and deep learning methods to understand data and based on that make diagnostic accuracy. Now, and in the 2000s, when we see what all big events were happening, IBM Watson started making headlines because of its impressive accuracy in diagnosing rare diseases. At the same time, CRISPR, I think, yeah, CRISPR came, which helped with genetic analysis. It combined with AI and with it helped in medicine with genetic engineering. This happened and AI became personalized. This started the era of personalized medicine in AI. If we come to the current state of AI, it has evolved significantly. It is working in drug development, radiology, and virtual health assistant. If we talk about virtual health assistant, we already know about natural language processing. Big companies like Google's Gemini, OpenAI, these are the leading companies which are using natural language processing and large language models to create a very nice virtual health assistant with huge data amount in which you can talk and personalized chatbot you can create. We are using machine learning and deep learning to create breakthroughs. A person can include their medical history and medical data and start interacting with them at this point. Now comes the main point. What GeekyAnts is doing in healthcare. We have already done some small projects, 4 or 5 projects we are already done, and some are being deployed as well. Let me explain some of the projects that we are doing. The first one I'm going to talk about is Fitness GPT. It is a GPT powered AI app that we have created. It helps give personalized recommendations based on your inputs of diet plans, calorie counts, and exercise recommendation. It helps with macronutrient counts as well. The second app that we created, it was Indian currency identifier for visually disabled. Our Indian note does not have a braille printed on them. So for that purpose, blind people are not able to use easily the currency. For that, we created a small custom trained classifier. It was based on object detection techniques and computer vision techniques. One more we created, talk with the medical documents in natural language. This was a chatbot in which any person can go, include their medical history and upload documents and start interacting with them to gain insights. The best part about this app was there was no problem of data leakage and data privacy. The biggest issue that AI in healthcare faces is of data security. For that purpose, what we did, we hosted our own large language model on which, based on which this chatbot was built. We have an NVIDIA GPU, which we give user access, and anyone can host their own fine-tuned model based on that. Now comes mental health support app. This app we created for people to go and give their location as well as a disease name, and it can tell us about information about that problem, coping techniques, helpline numbers, and also nearby locations. But one ethical issue came again here, so we had to find a stopping point at this app. Here we did not include a professional person, and as we know that GPT is not much reliable when providing information, we needed to include a professional therapist or psychiatrist for this app to be launched. So this is at stop right now. We will continue when we can include more personnels. Now, coming to continue with that challenges and ethical considerations, as we talked about data privacy and security issue. As I was talking about the chatbot that we created, we are hosting our own large language model. We already did that for a few of our clients and it is working very nicely because there is no data privacy issue. Big companies always have sensitive data which they do not want to leak. So everything has to run on local. We are already achieving that, and that is a very nice project that we are doing. Next is bias and inequality. As we know that large language models are trained on huge amount of data sets, and those data sets are obtained from internet mostly and sources that include bias. Based on that, the large language models also learn the bias, and it comes in our chatbots and models which we use in AI for creating chatbot. Transparency is also a very big issue because right now the AI models we use is kind of like a black box. No one knows how the training is happening, and for that reason doctors are unable to completely trust the diagnosis created by the AI models. For that purpose, transparency is also very important. There are many other ethical issues which we can get into, which I am sure other speakers will also get into.
Yes. So we have seen that there are challenges and ethical consideration while we talk about AI, especially in healthcare. And certainly, we all need some kind of risk assessment or some kind of analysis that can limit these kind of challenges. And of course, AI can be used in a better form. As I initially said, AI has always been going to be on the negative side, but how AI can put up things where we can have better healthcare delivery. So I'm going to open up this session for all our speakers and talk about how AI in healthcare is going to have better healthcare delivery and better outputs for the doctors, where we can transform the life of a human. That's very important.